way to turn things around today. Match got a little bit tricky there for you, but let's first talk about how special it must be to be back here at Indian Wells, only your second time here, and look how the weather changed for just you today. It's absolutely perfect out here.
I mean, it's amazing to be back, and I'm so happy to have just got my first win in the desert here. I hope to come back for many more years. It was really amazing support out here, so I really want to thank all of you for coming out and cheering in. I thought the level of tennis was pretty high today, and it means a lot to have just come through that, because it could have gone either way.
It certainly could have gone either way. You're through to the third round here for the first time. It sounds weird to even say that. How do you think you turned things around today? Like you said, the level of play was extremely high. What are you most pleased with today?
Thank you. I mean, playing against Caroline, she plays extremely powerful and fast, so as soon as I let up in the second set, I had a chance to go to love, but as soon as I let up and my racket speed dropped and my ball speed dropped, she climbed on top of it straight away, so I knew that I had to make some adjustments in the third set, so I'm really happy that I was able to work that out in the match and come through a tough one.
Last question. A lot of fans here today to watch you play. I can tell on your smile that you've really noticed the love here in the desert. It's got to feel special. These are still new moments for you. It's still new for you, right? It's only your second time here to come out here, feel that kind of love. It's got to mean something to you.
Definitely. I mean, I love seeing all the flags out here and the support. I mean, as soon as I came out and I was warming up and hitting volleys and I heard the support after my name, I was really grateful to come out here, and I really wanted to just play some good tennis for you guys.
Well, that's what we do. It had to feel good to come out here right after Andy Murray was here. Andy just had his 700th win right on this court, and you just had a big win. So it's nice to tie it together. Way to go. Emma Raducanu, let's hear it for her.
What a day it's been so far for the Brits here at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden. First a win for Andy Murray, and now a win for Emma Raducanu, still with Liam Brody to come and Harriet Dart. Not too bad, Danny. That was great from Emma Raducanu.
That was very impressive, and I have to say, Caroline, it was the first time for me to see Emma live, and I'm so impressed by the speed, by the grace, and just everything, how she moves around the court. It's so inspiring, and I think because sometimes she can make things so easily, it's not easy to accept, you know, that second set when things were not going her way, and that's where she showed her mental toughness of being able to bounce back and play the way she did in the first set.
That's such an interesting point. First time you've seen her live, obviously you'll have watched plenty of her matches, but it's different seeing them in the flesh, isn't it, up close? What were you struck by today?
Yeah, obviously it's nothing like watching a player live courtside, and with Emma, like I said, it's the speed and it's the commitment to every shot that she has, especially in that first set. I absolutely loved her body language, so much positive energy. It seems like she was really using the support of the fans, which is huge, especially when you don't have so much confidence. And I think Indian Wells is one of those tournaments that no matter what happens to you at the beginning of the season, you walk out here on this very special court and suddenly you play your tennis out of nowhere, and that's what happened to her in the first set. In the second, I feel like she started to a little bit doubt herself when those double faults came in, and all those memories from the disappointing results she had kind of went through her head, but she did such a great job to forget it mentally and be strong for the third set.
Yeah, the conditions, did they suit her out here today perhaps better than they did when she played back in October last year?
I think so. I think whenever it's hot and physical, that's what Emma loves, because there are hardly any other girls that work just as hard as she does in the gym. Maybe Maria Sakkari, I would put her right there with those type of players. So whenever the match gets physical, gets longer, that's where I always fancy Emma chances.
She does look incredibly strong, doesn't she? I mean, she's not got the biggest frame, but those legs, that core, it looks strong. She's done some serious work in the off-season.
Oh, absolutely. I saw some of her workouts, and they're just so impressive. And I think, if anything, I would maybe sometimes hold Emma back, because I see so much of myself in her. Like, just don't overdo it. You are strong enough, and that's what I love. The movement is just so natural, but at the same time, you can see how much work she has put off the court, and yeah, it's paying off big time now.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Because that US Open win, so extraordinary, through 10 matches, qualifying main draw, she didn't drop a set. So to see her fight the way through these three setters, it's kind of a different thing for us to see from her.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think she's going to be able to tell us herself.
She is. Emma, congratulations. Very, very well played. What's your take on your performance today?
Yeah, I was really happy actually. I mean, I think the first and the third sets for me were really strong performances, and yeah, to get this win after a kind of stop-start year that I've had at the beginning it means a lot, and yeah, I'm just really happy to give myself another opportunity.
Emma, congrats. What went through your head after that second set? Because we were saying you showed that mental toughness, because it's not easy to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, for sure it's difficult after dropping the set, and knowing that you had chances. You know, I knew that I slipped up, I missed too many first serves in that game, and I was just thinking, you know, just think how bad you're going to feel after the match if you let this one go. So that was my why today.
How much of that support of the crowd has helped you? Because there's nothing like playing out here, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it definitely meant a lot, and to see all the flags out here and the support, I always loved the support, and I feel like it always made me play better. So to have it again today, I was just really happy.
Andy won just before you came on. Did you feel the energy from that? Were you able to watch any of his victory? Were you aware of it?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually watching pretty much the whole match until I had to go warm up. But it was great to see Andy battle through that match. I mean, he was down, and it was a really tough one. And to see him, I kind of wanted to like follow him and learn from him, and he kind of inspired me as well to kind of dig in today when it got tough.
Yeah, well, Emma, many, many congratulations. Your first win in Indian Wells, hopefully the first of very many.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for speaking to us. Go well.